having quality programs for these individuals, having something different for this community is huge, because once again, it doesn't only affect the child, it affects the mom, the dad, the parent, which also affects their work when they don't have a place for these kids to go. A lot of time you do see relatives, grandparents, aunts and uncles who are able to watch the child while the parent is working, but that is changing a lot.
That's an older generation thing. Those communities, that's also because people move a lot. Like if I was in New York, I have 30 aunts and everyone, they can take care of my family. Anytime I need a kid to take care of, you snap your fingers and it's done. People are separating much more. The communal ties, the family to familial ties are breaking. There's no arguing it, which makes it a lot harder. It used to be it takes a tribe. That's what they say to raise a kid. Now you're pretty much doing it on your own.
Speaking of the tribe, and so you talked about scale before. So do you struggle at all with getting enough staff? I mean, is that something that's holding you back, or is it the funds to support that staff? I mean, what's your vision? What do you need to keep growing this?
As of now, I have been blessed and thankful to have staff to have stayed with me for many years. So I wouldn't say it's the staff. It is definitely the funding, because it definitely costs more for a kid to come to our program than your neurotypical kid, just because our ratios are different. And then the amount that I have to pay to staff, because they are trained. They do have that education behind it, so it costs more.
Trained
to pay.
and specialized.
Not
just the masters, there's specializations, and each one requires something different.
Correct.
Right? I know I have a cousin who's in speech treatments, right, for kids that really can, that by itself, there's a whole field of just that alone, and you have to have people who are specialized in so many different things, because if you're dealing with everyone, it's just so many people on the spectrum. So I believe it's very expensive, and it's not, like there's not enough people out there doing it, but that also makes it more competitive to find these people.
It does. A lot of the parents who would like to come, they can't afford our care. So a long-term goal in the next 2 or 3 years, we're working on having a facility in a neutral community, that way everyone can come to. That sits on property that we can have after school OT speech, basically like a one-stop shop for this community to come and provide programs to. But that takes funding, and it also takes partnerships, community buy-in, and education from parents and organizations to know that, hey, how this community looks now is going to look different, and what are you doing to change the look of the community that's going to be created inside of the future.